Alright, hi guys, this is N0v0parr0t and what? N0v0parr0t. I can talk, I'm tired, shut up. This is N0v0parr0t and welcome to a new episode of N0v0parr0t Plays. Today I am playing the Stanley Parable. If you don't know what the Stanley Parable is, originally it was a mod for Half-Life 2 and it was outstanding. And I don't know, I never actually played the original, but here I am playing the Stanley Parable right now. And as you can see, there's a little screen here, and I'm getting 60 frames per second, that's according to this little screen here. As you can see, I have it cursed on the little screen, but not so much on the bigger screen. So, let's begin the game. Loading. So yeah, this is probably going to take a while to load because I'm playing this on a laptop, and my laptop is shit. I need to get like a razor or something. I don't know. That's going to cost a shit ton of money too. So, this game is amazing. It gives you the choices. So, essentially, what I'm going to do in this game is I'm going to do the exact opposite of whatever the game tells me to do. I mean, right at the beginning you have to leave your office, otherwise the door closes on you and you're locked inside and the game ends and restarts and etc. But I'm going to do the exact opposite of what the game tells me to do from then on. Okay? Yes? No? Maybe? Or do you want me to follow the rules like a good citizen? Because that's not who I am. I'm a rebel. I'm a rebellious son of a yeah. So, let's just wait for this to load. So, how have you guys been? I've been really, really up and down the last couple of days, and that's not because of the reason you're thinking, but at the moment my mind is in a lot of places. It's at school. Oh, yep, alright, here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly this job, and Stanley was happy. And then one day something very peculiar happened, something that would forever change Stanley, something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So yeah, I'm playing as Stanley now, and Stanley is the main protagonist in this story. And
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So, we continue on through the corridor. Yay! And ooh, you can turn computers off and everything, and if you like spam the mouse or the E button, it sounds like typing, and I love this game so much. I only just got it yesterday and I just love it. So, alright, onwards to victory! No sprinting, but you can crouch.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, to the left hand, no.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Correct.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's actually exactly what I want to do today. Yay!
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Absolutely.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Don't interrupt me, you son of a bitch. Speaking of drinking it all in, I want to drink. No?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I want to drink.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, this game is absolutely brilliant. Oh, and if that can make me laugh, you have not seen it.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Alright. Alright. I want to shut the door. No, I can't shut the door. Alright, let's go. Onward!
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his
Astounding.
left to get back to business.
First open door on my... No. This way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You bitch. Yep, right. Onwards.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
I'm
here.
sure we have.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Gee, thanks.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Yep. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, Stanley has a wife? Alright.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Whee!
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
That room's very dark.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No, it's corded. Ah!
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I didn't even know this
No,
was
that
a
wasn't
thing.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I didn't know it was possible either. Oh my God.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
I want out.
How is that even possible?
It just is.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What?
How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I am not. I'm a parrot. I'm a parrot.
I can't believe I was
what
so
I am.
mistaken.
kill
This
you.
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
kill
If you'd
you.
made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Okay.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Alright. Oh, an actual video.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense. And at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Alright, I'll practice on you. Oh, would you, that's 4:30 already. I'd better go burn some orphans. Yes. This game is fucking fantastic.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
This is brilliant.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
This is fucking brilliant.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Yes, it
but
has.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Right.
This way, please.
Oh, ow! You're not meant to hit me in the door with you're not meant to hit me in the door with a face. Thank you, game. Thank you. You're screwing me up now. Thanks. What? That's gonna close on me. No? No!
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Why not?
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
I don't think
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Alright. Onwards. To victory! Battle gear! Alright. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. So why do the doors close behind me if I'm by myself? Oh dear. Alright.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the
Always.
correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real
I'm
world.
sure I will be. I'm sure.
Now remember,
Alright.
all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Alright,
That means choosing responsibly
Stanley's
and
thing.
always putting
Alright.
the story first.
Stanley's
I'm
thing.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, fine then. Fine. Fine. Yeah, let's do this. Right. Onwards!
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you...
Rather
My
deteriorated.
story! You've destroyed my work! Why? For what?
It was fun.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know,
What do
don't
I-
ask me.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No. What happened? What? What? What?
Oh! I'm here. I'm still here.
Can I make the
here in this
choice?
pile of rubbish.
Choice.
With
No.
you.
Choice?
You. Who thought you were so clever.
I am.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Yep.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
You're welcome.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Who wants to be like Stanley?
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No, there isn't.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a
is.
child.
I am not. I am a young adult.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Like
it would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, we'll make the actual choice this time. Yay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Clever. That is clever as hell. Can I... Oh, usually you can go into the broom closet. Oh, that's not fair.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There's usually stairs here too. What the frell? Ah. Gah. Everything's broken. Unless the game's trying to fix it.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
We can do this. We can talk. Ah! Yeah! What? No! Ah! What? Ah! What? Ah! No. No.
Stanley spoke the code.
No, I didn't.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely amazing. If you...
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
If you haven't gone and got this video... What? If you haven't gone and got this game yet...
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah, right. No. What? Did I break that? No.
Stanley?
One?
Hello?
What?
Are you... Is everything okay?
Out of body experience?
Stanley, please.
Stanley.
I need you to make a
Metal Gear.
choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Oh, really?
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Is this the ending?
Stanley,
this is the ending. How are you going to get the freaking ending?
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand?
Oh, this is brilliant.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You
I
can't be wrong here.
think we should just play one more. One more.
I simply need you to
should
take
actually
that
follow
step
the
forward,
instructions.
please.
We're not going to follow the instructions.
Choose.
But I think you can
Do something.
jump off onto the railing.
This is more important than you can ever know.
Yeah, you can jump off onto the railing and you can follow that for a while.
The story needs
really, really fun. So
you hear me?
no.
Are you there?
No.
Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I mean,
Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
I'm sure you can.
You need time to decide.
Yes, I do.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That
Hurry
is
up.
the best choice.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
That's all right.
Hurry up.
I'll wait for
Stanley!
you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Stanley!
Take as much time
A
as
very
you
good,
need.
very good comic writer. If you, I just made a joke about Marvel. Bravo, game. That was terrific. And I think this game deserves one more round just to be on the safe side. You know, just in case I might have missed anything. So, onwards to Victor.
Stanley decided to go
Teabag.
to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
Yeah.
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others.
Gee,
so
thanks.
the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Gee, thanks. Thanks, game. What? Oh, I think that's another thing that I missed completely. I'm gonna play one more round of this and then
When
probably,
Stanley came to
yeah,
a set of two open...
away.
This was not the correct way
Yes,
to
I
the
know.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Oh, the
first,
fabulous employee
just to
lounge.
admire it.
Yeah, we need to visit there again. It looks-
Wow.
that'll make
Yes,
it
this room. But
Yes.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, so I don't want to go that way, so let's just keep going. So this game is just absolutely amazing, and you know it. Like before I finish, if you want to see me play more of this, go ahead, leave a comment and such. It really helps me out.
Stanley was so bad
know
at
what
following
you guys want.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
shut
ago.
up. I think I prefer this voice over GLaDOS.
Look, Stanley,
I, really do.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
I
foot
think
here.
GLaDOS.
I'm not
GLaDOS
your
is
enemy,
just-
really, I'm not.
Wow.
I realize that investing
this
your
voice
trust
is-
in someone else can be difficult. But
Geronimo!
the fact is that... What? Really?
Yay.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have
Sure you
zero consideration for others?
Yep.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to
sure you
show
do.
you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh wow. What if I was colorblind, game? How'd you feel then? Go through the red door. Fine, I'll go through the red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, I thought it was a red door.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door? Yes, that's what they said.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Something's telling me that the game wants me to walk through this door. I know.
All right, fine, go
I know
ahead,
that from, like,
Stanley.
a little
You want to
snippet of
know
video
so
from
badly
years
what's
and
out
years
there?
ago.
You want to
Years
find
ago.
out what lies at the end of this
Last year or
road
something, I
you've
don't know.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, I know someone
You see,
played this a while ago.
there's nothing here.
So,
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Thanks.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
yes?
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
No, you didn't.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Exactly.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
Nope.
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
More
Skill
set fire
trees?
to orphans.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing
Set
so
fire
far.
to orphans and maybe
Tell you
I'll...
what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Alright.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, do I want to, or do I... Oh, do I want to go through that door, or do I want to, like, take one of these doors now? Ah, okay. Fine, you've
Okay,
convinced me.
I'm going to stop you there.
Are you?
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you
well,
say that the
I've,
game benefited from
I was-
allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay, let's vote. Let's vote 4. I think that was... I don't know, but 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
It's
If I
number
can be
4.
honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole
Exactly.
third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
I'm sure.
But I guess you're into it, so
I like third
let's
doors.
keep this party train rolling.
Just don't-
Here,
just not
based
fourth
on the
walls.
data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
I
And
don't
to be
like fourth
perfectly
walls.
candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
sure you
Let's
have.
take a look.
Alright. Oh! Leaderboard, hey? Fun. Right. Good old Neil is... How? What? What? How did you finish it in 2 seconds? How? Oh, that's me. Oh, oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks, game, you fucking... I hate you, game. What? Why not ask some friends for help? Thanks, game! Fuck. I have friends?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, you suck. Tell me I
Hey,
do.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Alright.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, all right,
Let
sure.
me boot it up.
Alright. Oh, alright, loading. Loading. Yay. Lovely. Lovely jubbly.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards
It's a
danger.
baby!
You
Oh
click the
my
button
God,
to
it's
move
so
him back to the right, and if he
ugly.
reaches the fire, you
Ugh.
fail. It's a very
cute, but,
meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Is it an
I
orphan?
think the art world will really take
Is it an
notice.
orphan?
But of course,
it an
the
orphan?
message of the game
Is it an
only
orphan,
becomes
baby?
clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Is it an
So
orphan
why
baby?
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make
Alright.
sure it's effective?
Alright.
Be
Is it an
sure to
orphan
keep
baby?
notes on your
Is it
experience.
an orphan baby? It's an orphan baby! Die, orphan baby! Die, orphan baby! Die, orphan baby! Die! Burn, orphan baby!
Heartless bastard.
Thanks.
Did you do it because you hate
still
babies or
there!
purely to spite me?
There's a
Because
ghost
if it's the
ba-
latter,
it's a
well,
ghost
I don't know what
orphan.
to do.
Run
I'm
away, it's a
completely
ghost
out of
orphan.
ideas.
Run away from
I
the ghost
can't
orphan.
think of a single thing that might improve the experience
Run
for
away
me.
from the ghost orphan.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your
Oh,
input was
thank you.
extremely valuable.
Thanks,
Oh,
game.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Oh,
just to ease
alright.
the
Let's
pain.
do this.
Let's see.
do this.
What do we have here? Yes, this
Right,
seems
do
like
this.
it'll work. Let's
Do
give it a
this.
shot.
Do this. Let's do this. Alright. What game is it? I wonder what game it... Oh
Well,
my
Stanley,
god.
is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A
Oh
game
my
I had
God.
absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well,
my
I'll say
God.
this. I'm done making things for you. From now on,
motion
I will
blur.
only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Alright, do it then.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
This is fucking brilliant! Have you gotten this
See,
game
what
yet?
does it need?
If you haven't, you
Yes,
need
of
help.
course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Oh, it's
it's
majestic.
complete.
It's magic.
I made this, Stanley.
I'm sure you did.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Fuck me, artistic.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I will. I can't.
Isn't
I
it
will.
grand?
Oh, it's majestic.
Isn't it perfect?
It's
It could only
absolutely
be
amazing.
better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes.
Diamond everything.
Yes.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
This way. This way. Alright, we have to go into a cave. Where's the cave? This is a... Oh, it's a cave. Okay. Oh, you
Oh
can't
my,
jump.
it
You
looks
can't
like
jump.
it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Who needs a light?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
Oh.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh, I hear a spider.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I hear mobs. I hear mobs. I heard mobs. Okay. This is fucking brilliant! Oh, I love this. Oh my god, I love this game. It's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Alright, is there gonna be another game? Oh my god! Oh, this is brilliant.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Bastard.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Go and do a thing.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Ooh. Oh, can I do the thing? Can I do the... No, I don't. Actually, let's just do it. I don't want to glitch the game any more than I have.
Genius.
Is anyone up there? No? Okay. Let's go. To the thing!
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
Now listen here, I play games professionally.
Making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objective.
Ah! 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 Oh my. There's no sound coming from the radio. I want music now. No! No! My radio! Oh, I'm without my radio. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. I'm so back in the... Anyway, where are we going? Can we make a choice here? Oh! Oh! It's essentially the Stanley Parable. So can I make it to the end?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Fucking brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. I love it. I love this game. It is... wow. So thanks for watching, guys. You've been a wonderful audience. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you've enjoyed. This is... you need this game! You need this game right now! If you don't go and download this game, I will kill you in your sleep. Also, there's going to be a new outro today, hopefully. So, thanks for watching. This is So thanks for watching. This is N0v0parr0t signing off.